Hi Gemini, how are you guys? My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing a love reading for February 2020. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate your support, energy, vibes. So this is for those who are single, who are in committed relationships, and also those who are separated. So let's get some overall messages for my beautiful Geminis for February 2020. Spirit guides, thank you so much for Jesus. The messages that you have for Geminis. Let's bring forth the message for Gemini for February 2020. Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful messages for us, Gemini Spirit. Okay. Okay, so we have make the effort, unaccredited love, and heart-to-heart conversations. I feel like somebody, the first thought I have is like someone is like immature. You could be dealing with someone, or this could be your energy, but this just feels like someone who doesn't really know how to go to the depth of honestly discussing heart-related matters. It feels like a sense of pride. It's like, and the sense of pride is kind of like rooted out of past pain, past disappointments. So we kind of have that wall up. So it does affect the message, like love really coming in, or that's something that we've experienced. I do feel like there's something, it's just not enough attraction. Also, for some of you guys, if you're dating and you're out here getting to know people, I feel like their conversations are extremely boring. It doesn't feel interesting enough. And you're like setting up the date and making the effort and being that, you know, beautiful love that's like making those different steps and seeing like it's all for like for these different options here, not really wanting to get to know somebody. I definitely feel like somebody is still closed from things that happened in the past also, so it still feels like that's also coming up for us. But let's get some clarifiers here for Gemini. Okay, so we have Cancer energy, a Leo energy, and Capricorn. So this could be very well 3 different people, possibly 4 with Aries here. But this is the matters of our heart, and matters of love, the matters. I definitely feel like someone's not sensitive enough to people's like emotional needs. Someone really isn't that sensitive and caring in that emotional way. And because of this, it's really hard to get to know somebody, or really go there with them. I feel like some of you guys are working very diligently, very hard in connections that could be very well trying to get the truth out of things, out of the matter here, looking to really communicate and really have like these conversations so that we can really work hard at this thing here, really discussing the lack of empathy or sensitivity, or the sense of the lack of self-dignity even. I'm getting self-respect. Someone needs to have more self-respect within themselves as well. Or this is an actual person whose pride gets in the way so much that the love becomes unacquitted. This can also be previous energies where these have disappointed us, and now that guard is essentially up for us because of past experiences. I'm getting for 3 or more people. So let's break some tarot. Let's break this down here. And again, if you guys are dating, it just seems like you're really starting to realize what matters most to you. Like people being a little bit more emotionally nurturing, feeling that nurturing energy, just like a mother to a child even. And also like bringing out that ambition in us also, and having that ambitious nature and wanting a partner such as this. And someone who's very prideful, very regal, very royal. They command the room. Self-respect, self-loyalty. Really flamboyant energy even. But this is all rooted in having a self-belief about ourselves. And these are the qualities that we're looking for. I feel like we're not like really seeing in while we out here dating. So I do feel like a level of frustration is coming in. But let's break some tarot down. Get some more answers here. Spirit guides, what you have? Okay. So we have 4 here. Okay, cool. So yeah, we have the moon here. So yeah, it definitely feels like a Cancer energy very heavily, or Aquarius. But for the most part, this is really allowing us to find intuitive messages that's coming in for us. Also listening to that intuition so that we can see what's the essential fear. Someone is fearful of the unknown, so that they don't really tap into more. I'm not saying someone's not like looking into something deeper, but it's like they don't know how to, with the 8 of coins in the reverse. It feels like someone doesn't know how to work hard at really digging deep within themselves to see that they are a magical being. They look at things like very pessimistically. Someone who's very hopeless, even feeling like there's no hope in the matter. And also a lack of healing. So, with these type of things, excuse me. I'm gonna drop this stuff. With these type of situations, it, obviously drains a connection here. Someone doesn't feel appreciated, I'm getting also. That's why it's like this lack of reciprocity. But someone really is not learning. They don't know how to tap into their intuition. They're kind of in a space of like, what's out here? What's these fears I have to step out into the world? Because the view they have, it's very dismal. So it's like they have a lot of growing to do. Okay. Excuse me, I was gonna call you Capricorn, so it could involve a Capricorn. But Gemini, this definitely feels like someone has a lot of growing up to do. I do feel like there's a level of maturity here also that can take place with great efforts and sensitivity. Someone's really looking to work on themselves, to really get to know themselves. Oh, Lord. Why are all these tarot cards? Somebody dropping the ball. That's for sure, too. I'm gaining that energy. You're just starting to see the real side of something. It's just like you're not tolerating it anymore. Yep, 6 of Blades. Somebody's moving away from this. And I was going to say that earlier with the Moon card here in reverse. It's like peace comes at a sacrifice. And you're aware of like moving forward in peace with anything that felt difficult, anything that we had to separate from, time apart. Also, exodus, sabbaticals, really looking to just gain peace in things. Finding out the truth of the matter intuitively. Finding out secrets by going through your mind in a peaceful way. I do feel like a very meditative energy really brings forth a lot of intuitive insights for you. No, and how to navigate and what to do in this transition. But this transition feels very fear-based. Yeah, the truth of all of this is that it could involve 3 people. 2, I feel like someone's very deeply hurt, or someone's very emotionally manipulative. And it could involve 3 people. Could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. I'm getting a heavy water energy here. It could be the feminine energy. They really are intuitive like the masculine energy. I'm also receiving that whether you're a male or female doesn't matter. I feel like this is one person who they're intuitive, but it's like mass destruction. They use it for evilness, or get in their way. I feel like a selfish energy here. Yeah, it definitely feels like there's no reunion taking place here. I feel like someone is looking to reject someone who wants a reunion also. But I definitely feel like the one who rejects it is still seeing it from the past experiences, if this is a separated connection from past experiences. But it definitely feels like this person have grown. They definitely did. After a level of disappointment and frustration, and even possibly feeling engaged to their narcissistic behaviors, even, it's like, why would I want to go back? But it do feel like I do feel like this, or lack of love even. But for the most part, it definitely feels like the clarity is like the uncertainty of what to do. Really looking to move on in a place of peace. Someone definitely moves on in a place of peace. They have gained clarity. They realize that they really want to heal from the things that were very hurtful, at a loss, or feeling sorrowful or grief. Just really looking to recalibrate that energy here from things that we could have felt also stuck in, or not feeling like there's a lot of delays to really go after your dreams here. You could have felt like someone was interfering in you truly going after your true desires here. And you gaining clarity by that. I want to kind of touch base on, this is a general collective reading for Gemini. If this doesn't resonate, you guys, I have a link below. It's called ascendancesynergy.com. And you can book a personal reading with me. But this definitely feels like one storyline. I'm in 2, but the main one is really someone looking to come out of things that were very unacquainted. Or this is a past life energy here where it didn't feel safe. It was a lot of deception, and we don't want to reconciliate with it. I definitely feel like we really got out of that codependent connection and don't want to explore it again, or if that's, someone feeling that way. But I definitely see Gemini. They have grown. They have matured. But I feel like you're not trying to hear that. So I'm going to clarify these messages here for Gemini Spirit. someone's unblocking their selfish ways. Someone's realizing their selfish behaviors here. They see how much it has left them in mediocre positions moving forward from you, and now they don't even know what to do. Like, they could even be stuck in something, and it's involving 3 people in their life. And I do feel like third party all over this, so this definitely could involve just 3 people. But for the most part, it definitely feels like an interference. And because of that, there's this delay in starting over. Because I do feel like there's a fear. Because this individual feels very mediocre. Someone doesn't have the true strength, the true skill sets to really know they can move amicably. They can really, they really got this. But I feel like this person is very, it's not what you want. It's not. So they could have felt left out in the cold. You both, the 4 of Swords both here, you know, there's a lot of learning lessons that needed to take place. The clarity, this energy here, this could be involving a Gemini, another Gemini. But this is someone who's really looking at things. They're very clear. They're very wise. They have really great perspectives. But the way they think about things also is coming from like a very, very, very hopeless and pessimistic levels, because it's all intelligence. It's all, so anything that feels like has to equate to emotional body or spirit body, they think that's stupid or something here. I definitely feel like someone relies too much on a mental, where they're severely missing other components to make this holistic like version of themselves. I feel like they rejected this. Their mind is playing tricks on them. Or they just feel like they're a know-it-all too. And they're very intelligent. I do feel like someone's traveling to you, but the news is unsavory. Also, someone wants to bring you clarity about what has occurred. What was the pessimism? What was the hopelessness in the connection? Bringing clarity in. Yeah, we could have had a long-standing history with them. 10 months, 10 years. But yeah, we're moving into abundance too. This feels like moving forward, getting clarity on things that need to be cleared, opening up our spaces, our hearts, and really getting at that at home. Like, you guys are really also like getting new jobs, positions, careers that pay way more than what you had before. That's definitely coming in here. Ooh, look at this. Oh my God, Gemini, listen. This person up top is like, ew. Not saying it like that, no shade, but this person has a lot of maturing to do. For some of you guys, someone has actually have matured, for sure. I do feel like I'm getting the energy if they really want to talk about what was the inaction and the unsuccess that came in, and really want to bring long-standing blessings. But again, it's like someone is completely rejecting this. Like, absolutely not. Do you know what you put me through? Are you serious? And it's a deep love there. There is harmony there. I feel like Gemini, if this is your story, at least hear them out. I really, really think that this person has really stepped in their goddess energy, their emperor energy. I definitely feel like at least hear them out, and then from there, see and feel how you feel, because it do feel like that. Things that were rejected and we were disappointed in it is now like a space of like unionship. Some of you guys are starting over with someone that really disappointed you in your past, but it's like a whole new love story. Like, it turned into something super secure. It's equally yoked. It feels so new. It's clear. You guys are telling the truth to each other. You're just talking about if there was a third party situation that could have occurred. And, you know, obviously you see this person a little disappointed. But at the same time, they still want to dedicate their time to this. Still want to work on this. Still want to understand, like, how to move forward, because it's no one like you. Or they feel like that with you. Or yeah, you feel like that with someone else too. There's no one like them, you know. So it's like a second chance here. I do feel like somebody's going to reject the hell out of it. But for some of you guys, this definitely feels like we really want to work hard and understand this, and honest, and have honesty, and see what was the unacquitted love. What was that? Why did you feel like you weren't giving me enough? And it could have been the fact because we were disappointed. We were disappointed. That's why we kind of shielded our love back. That's why we held back. And just learning about all of these different truths, and someone being a little bit more sensitive, more caring, more empathetic, more sensitive, and making that effort because they're being it's a beautiful story. I really do feel like this is a beautiful month for February for those who are looking to come back together. So let's get some advice here for my beautiful Geminis. What messages Spirit has for you guys? So we have 27, breaking down to 9. Oh, I love it, because this is completions. You know, this is completions. This is learning the cycle that you guys were in. And it came to an end. But after 9, there's 10. Breaking down to 1, there's a new start here. Just learning about the cycle that you guys been through. All of the unhappiness, hopelessness, unacquitted situations, disappointments, third parties, fears, intuitiveness, stepping into your nurturing side. It just feels like all of that is going to be communicated in this cycle so that you guys can like really move into a new cycle of love and healing and understanding. And I'm getting the time is now. Woo! Okay, Gemini, here we go. So this is our heart chakra. Oh, yes. This is compassion, love, fullness, emptiness, generosity, eternity, adoration. The heart is the crossroads between our human body and the Creator. The first organ to manifest in a human embryo is the heart, from which the tongue rose. So every word we speak or kiss we give is an expression of our divine power in the physical world, and it is wise to treat it as such. Expanding your view of the current experience or situation to a more heartful place can have a profound impact on the timing needed to transform what's inside or outside of you. Crying tears of joy releases what no longer suits you, and creating a space for what is now needed. You are internally adored, every part, always. Wow. Gemini, oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. It's just like a love story, really all over again. You guys are really clear in the air. You're real understanding the depth of you, knowing that this is safe, and you're talking about the deception that have occurred. But there's a reconciliation. This is a second chance that goes. It becomes very addictive, honestly. But it feels like the good kind, the kind where it's from a higher space, because you now have learned, and you guys have healed, and you realize this is your one true love, And it's now blissful. It's blissful. Wow, that's a beautiful fucking love story. That took a turn of events. But anywho, guys, thank you so much for coming to this reading. I love you so much. And take care. Bye.